But I'm curious, looking back on 20 years, what has it been like to see the technology in itself progress and see different ways technology has started to being used in Bigfoot field research?
I don't feel like a whole lot has changed, even though there's
Okay.
a lot more technology. We were using thermal imagers back in like 2006 and 2007. I know some researchers were using them prior to that. They've gotten a lot less expensive, which is tremendous. That's amazing. That's a huge thing. But I do think that there's probably an edge that technology will have. But at the same time, it's like you could have the nicest fishing tackle that money can buy and still not
Right.
know where the trout are. You wouldn't know which holes to fish, so to speak. So I don't know that we'll ever have a full technological like proxy for the need of the human element. So in the NAWAC, we've been putting a lot energy and resources and interest into trying to get images. So
Okay.
we have invested in a really intricate, and I'm very optimistic about it, a camera array, camera like a game camera,
Oh, that
still
would be
camera
great.
array,
Yeah.
but you still need the human element to some degree. So we still are down there with cameras, et cetera, because everything has a cost and a benefit. It's not going to get cold, and
True.
it's not going to get bored, and it's not going to fall asleep, and it's not going all the things that a human could do if they're sitting in a blind for hours. But at the same time, the camera, if it hears a twig pop, can't look over its shoulder and point its attention in another direction. So I think it takes
Right.
both, but you do have to be in the right place and at the right time. Like there's just no substitute for luck when it comes to this or any other animal that is in that same category. If the Sasquatch exists, then obviously they must have very large home ranges and they must be very mobile in those home ranges. And
Mm,
just like Siberian tigers or wolverines in North America, or also Siberia, there's wolverines in Asia there. You might be within a home range. Siberian tiger male's home range is about 1,500 square kilometers.
sure.
So if someone said, I guarantee you I can get you in the home range, you think, oh, great. You're in 1,500 square. You might sit in the same place for 5 years and it might never walk by that spot. So the technology helps. You still have to have the good information coming in on the front end. And in lieu of that, or even if you do have all the best information on the front, there's always going to be a certain reliance on serendipity or luck.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree. There's so if you think of Bigfoot history, there's so many examples of like what it comes down to is they're just lucky dudes that just happen to like it's crazy.